Hey, what's up, guys? This is Photon Guru. Today, going to be unboxing set boosters from Adventures in the Forgotten Realms. And one of the people who watched my last video wanted to ask me a little bit about metrics and pricing. I do make determinations for what boxes will be open based on the number of rares and mythics that exceed $10 in value. So for this particular set right now, it's going for about $94, $95 plus tax online, and I believe there are about 14 or 15 rares and mythics at the time of this filming that are above $10 for the market price. So it gives you roughly seven or more dollars per a chance for a $10 rare. So I figured it would be a good thing to try to see if we can meet that threshold. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and try and tally this all up, see if it's worth opening for you, and we'll go from there. And just FYI, I don't include the list because I'm not holding out a lot of hope that I'm going to be pulling any kind of Cavern of Souls or Wrenn and 6, anything like that. Got a foil basic land. I like those text lands. Those are cool. It's your art card. Got the Dire Wolf Prowler. Wizard class. A lot of these class cards are seeing a lot of play in Standard right now. Reaper's Talisman and a Teleportation Circle as a first rare enchantment. Foil Paladin's Shield. And we have a Battle of Wits for our first card from the list here. So it's an interesting rare. We'll just put that off to the side here. Regular rares right there. We'll keep our uncommons off to the side as well. I don't know what you guys think of that special art treatment for AFR. I think a lot of people like that. Here's our art card here. It's your land. Got a special treatment for the Neverwinter Dryad. Goblin Morningstar. See a lot of goblin support in this. A lot of different tribes getting a boost lately. Goblins and elves especially. And squirrels. I don't know if there are any other squirrel players other than just me. Check for traps. And we have a white. The zombies, again, as I said in my last video, probably getting a good amount of support coming up here. A good push. Foil Ray of Frost. And then we have a Sleeping Potion from the list. Put that off to the side. Rares. It's an art card. Land. Wolves and werewolves also probably going to be seeing a lot of support here soon. I don't know if any of y'all are buying anything out. There's that one from M20, that one wolf that has flash that gives wolves and werewolves a boost. I can't remember what it's called, but I just bought a bunch of those. So I have a feeling it's going to get better. Got a Hand of Vecna, foil Faraday's Fireball, and a rule card. I like this guy, Zorn. A lot of cool artwork in this set. Got an alt art Manticore, Tail Spike's ability. I like all the new keyword abilities. Here's one of those new legendaries. Some Teflings. We got the Boots of Speed. Whoops, nudge the camera there. And an Adult Gold Dragon. What do we call that? We like to call that Ability Soup. I don't know where you would see this guy. Probably in a bulk bin. I don't know, maybe in a Soul Herder, or Soul Flare. Soul Flare, that guy that delves and takes abilities. We got one of those token cards for the venturing into the dungeon, and a foil Herald of Hadar. And we got a Xanatar art card. Guy looks really proud of himself. Alright, a Knoll Hunter and a Swamp. Find a Cursed Idol. This is an interesting card. Sees a lot of play nowadays with the new Goblin Charbelcher deck. If you haven't seen that, look that up by Sodek. Really interesting build. Uses Indomitable Creativity, sort of like a pseudo Cascade. And this guy, I really like these cards with the dice rolling effects. I think that's great. Bag of Holding making a comeback. Got a Meteor Swarm. It's a rare. Oh, and we got our first mythic, it looks like, the Deck of Many Things. Sort of tongue-in-cheek reference to Magic itself, possibly. And we got another list card Ravens Familiar. It's pretty cool. Put that off to the side. First mythic right there. And our rare and foil. Okay, let's see what we got. Got a Adult Gold Dragon art card. Foil Swamp. Mimic. I like that guy. And then we've got some more uncommon legendaries. I feel like that's a real big thing now. Oh, this Goblin. I like this guy a lot. Haven't seen a lot of competitive play with him yet, but I just feel like he's just waiting for the right deck. This guy looks cool. Sort of pseudo-morbid ability. And we got another Mimic, and there's Zorn. Speak of the devil, and we've got a List Young Pyromancer. That's cool. Foil, you came to the Knoll Camp. Alright. Let's see here. Alright, and then we've got your art card, your forest. Oh, right off the bat we get the uncommon Human Elf Rogue. I like that we've got Human Elves, that's pretty cool. Some leather armor. Friend Champion, +2 mace. Plate armor. Ah, Ingenious Smith, this is a good one. I just recently took Hammer Time to Modern Tournament. Had a couple of these in there. Really comes in handy going up against Mill with Archive Trap. Rather than using Stoneforge to search for the equipment, you just go 4 deep on this one, and you don't even have to reveal all 4. You just look at them. So really good card there for what I'm assuming is the top deck in the meta right now. Hammer Time, very popular. Orcus, Prince of Undeath. Good commander there. And a foil you meet in a tavern. Then we have Tomb of Annihilation. Put that with the rest of the uncommons. Our cards are getting a little sloppy here. Alright, there's our first art card. Mountain. Got Krydell of Baldur's Gate. Like that guy. Boots of Speed. Here's our Chaos Channeler for our uncommon slot. Burning Hands, Loathsome Troll. Not really sure what this slot's supposed to be. It seems to be kind of just one thing or another. Displacer Beast. It's interesting. And we have an Adult Gold Dragon. Alright. So, really beautiful looking card. Really wish I knew where to put this guy. Probably a good commander card. A lot of dragon decks are hot right now. Put him with Tiamat or Scion of Ur-Dragon. As some of you who know me well know, I had a really brutal Scion of Ur-Dragon Reanimator EDH deck back in the day. Very, very salty. I love that. That is a great art card. Oh boy, the Gelatinous Cube. Alright, and then we've got our foil planes. Got a Pegasus. Great tribe. I hope they keep getting more support. Kick in the Door. Better than a kick in the pants. Alright. Happen on a Glade. And then there's our random common slot, I guess, is what that is. And Zorn again. There he is. There's Zorn. Sees a lot of play right now in some treasure builds. There's actually an uncommon commander from this set. 2-drop the Painter. We'll probably see her in a bit, we'll see. And a Flame Skull. Really cool card. I haven't pulled one of these yet, but I like this guy a lot. It's another Mythic. So we'll put you with the other Mythic here. Then we have a foil Keen-Eared Sentry. And a Magic minigame card. Alright. Moving on. I don't know if any of y'all have pulled any of those really good cards from the list. I was taking a look at what's in there right now. There's a lot. There's Wrenn and 6, there's Cavern of Souls, Aether Vial. Haven't really heard of anybody getting any of those big ones, but you know, give me a shout if you swear that you did. Alright, Hulking Bugbear, more Goblin support. Find the Path, Owlbear. Alright. Have another uncommon commander, Plate Armor. Genius Smith, really good card for Modern. Shocking Grasp. Skullport Merchant, and Instrument of the Bard. The Bards. It's an interesting artifact there, the legendary artifact. And we have a foil Hobgoblin Captain. And Aven Riftwatcher from the list. Can't say I'm very familiar with a lot of these list cards that we've pulled so far, but I'm sure they've got a place somewhere in some commander deck or something. Alright, moving on. Oh, we got a gold stamped art card. Look at that. Those are supposedly a little bit more of a catch. I don't know exactly how much those are going for right now. I haven't really been paying attention to that market. Got the skeletons. Hopefully Innistrad will see more skeleton support. I've always liked that as a creature type. Reassembling skeleton is the bane of a lot of people's existence. Reaper's Talisman, Drider, Elf Spider, I love that. Spider cards are pretty great. And Okra Jelly, like a meat alternative, okra patty or something. That's what I think of. Ah, and a Xanatar. There's another mythic for us. Xanatar Guild Kingpin. Really popular commander right now. Okay. Burning Hands foil. And we have an emblem. Okay, so far I think we're looking pretty good for trying to reach that $95 threshold, but we'll have to see. We'll have to check in when I've gotten done opening these. It's your Swamp Pixie Guide if you're looking to do those dice rolling standard decks. Those are pretty popular right now. You're Ambushed on the Road, Valor Singer. Prosperous Innkeeper, I really like this guy. I think this is going to be huge and standard for the next coming year. I think this might even be busted. I don't know. I feel like you guys can tell me, but I feel like this is going to get a ban. This is just a little too good, in my opinion, but, you know, that's just my opinion. It doesn't really mean anything. And there's the Painter I was talking about. Kalain, Reclusive Painter. Really interesting card. I like it. It's a very popular commander, actually, right now, and also in just the 99 of other treasure-based builds. I was looking up Grixis treasure builds the other day. We have a Horde Robber. You see a Guard Approach, and another Adult Gold Dragon. Boy, I really hope I don't see another one of those. I don't need a second playset of that. Zombie Ogre, and welcome to Arena. Thank you. Thank you for welcoming me. Alright, we'll put you back with your brothers there. Sorry, I keep nudging the camera, guys. I'm trying to make sure you can see everything here. Let me know in the comments if you absolutely hate my camera effects. I'm still kind of getting it down here. It's our Forest. And then the Ginny Wind Seer. Wand Seer. I don't know. Great Axe, Leather Armor, Dwarf Champion. I like this guy. The Super Knoll, Pack Tactics. There's a couple of uncommons, a Red Dragon. Eye of Vecna, I like this one. And then we have a Horde Robber foil, and another dungeon token. Alright, we're getting close to about the halfway point here for the pack, for the box. Let's see what else we can pull. It's our art card. Alright, you find the villain's lair, kick in the door, and another Prosperous Innkeeper. I really think those life gain decks are just going to be busted and standard here to come. If there's anything I know is that Wizards likes to take life gain as sort of like a counter strategy for Reanimator and skeletons and zombies. We have a fighter class. I haven't seen a lot of people using this yet. You guys tell me what you think. I think all the classes are pretty good. And a Lolth Spider Queen. I don't know what she's good in. I just like spiders. It's great mythic. I think she's one of the top 5 of this set, actually, if I remember correctly. And then we have our foil Hill Giant Herd Gorger. A really weird name. Put you all over here. Yeah, pretty good box so far, I guess. I mean, what do you guys think? You can let me know. I really like that Flame Skull. It's our art card. Your Foil Mountain, Celestial Unicorn. Inspiring Bard, Vampire Spawn, you're Ambushed on the Road. I like any of these one-drop white cards. They keep trying to make white really good, and they keep not doing a great job with that. They'll get it someday, though. They're getting better. Alright, and there's our Cleric class, another one-drop white enchantment here with some life gain. So maybe the life gain will bring those white decks back in a big way here soon. Druid class, I like that too. Any kind of ramp stuff. Oh, and now we have Tarask, of whom we had the art card of her earlier. I don't know, I just feel like she's a lady. And then we have our foil Dancing Sword. That's a pretty cool looking foil. And list card, Enclave Cryptologist. Well, I don't think I've ever seen that one before. Level up Merfolk. Put you with the other list stuff there. Go with our Mythics. I don't know if that dinosaur card has seen a lot of play yet, but I feel like there's definitely got to be a good deck for it, a good home for it somewhere. Alright, moving on. It's our art card. Sort of looks like Nahiri. Island. It's our Mimic. Neverwinter Dryad. Bulette. Now our uncommons, so we got our Rust Monster. Bag of Holding, Portable Hole, really good deck in Urza. Whir of Invention, Urza decks, just really easy to fetch. I've seen a couple of builds around that in Modern. I'm sure it sees a lot of play elsewhere too, any of those one-drop removals. And a second one, alright, I'm getting a play set of these today probably. And a Treasure Vault. Kind of spoiled that one, but that is beautiful. I love that treatment. Those dungeon module lands is pretty great. So, any Affinity players out there, I saw some interesting builds with this. There's the Neoform version, and then there's also Slag Fiend. Just get more artifacts into your graveyard. And this might even be good for Ensoul, if you do Ensoul Artifact, or that new card from MH2, Rise and Shine. I think that's starting to get a little bit more play. I think there were just so many cards that came out in Modern Horizons 2 that it just... Oh, I shouldn't forget these. We got a foil Krydle, and then we have our dungeon token. I feel like there was just like so much content that came out in Modern Horizons 2 that we just haven't even scratched the surface of all the deck possibilities that can be built. And it's really exciting. I like that a lot. It's kind of overwhelming. And there's our Lurking Roper. I love that guy. Little tentacle monster tree with one eye. Our art card. I don't really know what I'm going to do with my art cards. I just have a giant stack of them on my bookcase. There's our Knoll Hunter, Paladin Shield, Devoted Paladin, Steadfast Paladin. This is a Paladin pack, I guess. Bag of Holding. Again, sorry if I'm nudging the camera there. Another Portable Hole, look at that. I'm reaping what I sow, and I'm going to get a playset of those for sure. So I'll put those down here. You hear something on watch. And then we've got another uncommon. I feel like that slot is usually a rare, but I guess it's an uncommon this time. Gives you hexproof, so that's kind of cool. And a Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Gives you a black beholder creature with menace. Alright. Then we have a foil Okra Jelly. Looks nice. And then a wolf token. Okay. It's our art card. Land. Oh, we got a Cloister Gargoyle right off the bat with an uncommon. +2 mace. Paladin's Shield, Devoted Paladin. Alright. And let's see. Purple Worm, love that guy. Blue Dragon. Put those in our uncommon pile there. Kick in the Door. Zalto Fire Giant Duke. I don't think I pulled this guy yet. Kind of interesting. I wonder how we'll be able to use that venture into the dungeon mechanic. I know it sees a lot of legacy play. And then a Hoarding Ogre as our foil. Alright. Well, let's see here. I feel like we're about 2/3 of the way through. Let's see if we can hit that value. Circle of Dreams Druid art card. Island, and then we have the Ruin Seeker. Dungeon abilities trigger again. Some more goblins. Equipment. Alright. Displacer Beast, a dog. I like this Wild Shape card. I feel like it's got to have some applicability in Infect or something of that nature. Tasha's Hideous Laughter, really good card right now in mill decks, in Modern. I've seen people get milled by up to 20, 25 cards, especially with those low CMC Ragavan decks. A really, really powerful deck in the meta right now. Oh, and we got another rare in this pack. Ward 1. This guy's pretty cool. Nice green commander there. See a guard approach, and then we have our zombie token. Zombos. Tasha's Hideous Laughter, really good mill card. Do you have any mill players out there? Okay. Some people having a fight in a bar. It's our art card. Alright. Got our land. Ginny. Potion of Healing. Celestial Unicorn. Priest of Ancient Lore. Got plenty of these guys this time around. Split the party. Another Cursed Idol. Actually a pretty sought after card from all the LGSs I've spoken to. We'll put you off to the side here. And a white as our rare. Oh, and look at that, we got a foily one. Huh, that's cool. I love how Charbelcher decks just will not stay defeated. They'll just always come back in some way, shape, or form. Last time around resulting in the banning of Simeon's Spirit Guide. That was an interesting time. Those turn 2 Belcher deck wins were pretty horrendous. Oh, that's a really nice art card. I like the sort of Hellraiser chains and stuff going on there. Pixie Guide. That alternate art. Another Kalain Reclusive Painter. Displacer Beast, Blink Dog. Alright, Lair of the Hydra for our rare. I like these creature lands, they're pretty interesting. And we have a Long Rest as a second rare for that pack. And a foil Mimic. Alright. Treasure token. Got my tokens off to the side here, you can't really see them.
Now for the part of the video where I knock over the camera trying to open a pack of magic cards. Please enjoy this empty void while I reconfigure everything.
Okay, and we're back. There's our art card. Mountain, Frost Giant, Goblins, another Goblin. This I've heard a lot of people talking about as a really good commander choice right now. Another Lurking Roper, Rally Maneuver. And a Loyal Warhound. Loyal Warhound, interesting card there for a rare. Oh, and we got a Monk class, second rare of this pack. And a foil Power Word Kill for our foil. Very good card there. It's a lot of standard play right now. Okay. There's our art card. Alright, Island. A Baleful Beholder. Looks very baleful. Hunter's Mark. These fight cards I think will come into play a lot. It's just my guess for Innistrad. I feel like werewolves will probably see a lot of fighting going on. And we have a Ghoul, Burning Hands for another uncommon. Oswald Fiddlebender, a very popular commander right now. Has that really nice ability that's sort of like Stoneforge Mystic. 2/2, so he's got some immunity to spot removal, and a foil Minimus Containment. Alright. Move the lamp a little bit there so you can see what we've got going on here. Okay, and there's our art card. We have a Swamp. And Brunor Battlehammer. It's a dwarf. I like that guy. Dueling Rapier. Boots of Speed. Monk of the Open Hand, the partner for the Master of Flowers Planeswalker. Warlock class, and a class card, we haven't seen that one yet. Veteran Dungeoner, Underdark Basilisk, Delina Wild Mage. I know this creature has infinite combo potential with some of those other dice rolling cards, which is kind of interesting. Oh boy, look at that, we have our first foil mythic. The Tarrasque. That dinosaur, that looks really nice. I like that. And then we have our treasure token. Alright. Make sure you can see all those. Let's see, we have about 5 or 6 packs left here. Let's see what we can hit. I think that money card is old Gnawbone. Haven't seen her flying around yet, but we'll see. Alright, there's our art card. Planes. Oh, alt art Red Dragon. Those alternate art dragon cards are really nice. I'd love to get a set of those each in foil. Spare Dagger. Check for Traps. Uncommon. Another Baldur's Gate Elf Rogue Buddy. Split the Party. Inspiring Bard. Brazen Dwarf, and Hand of Vecna. Some more Voltron equipment. And our foil card is a Hired Hexblade. Alright. Let me know, guys, in the comments if there are any specific boxes that you feel like you would want to see me open. Been doing a lot of research into values, and I've got a good idea of what some of the best ones are. If your goal is just to have fun cracking packs, but you want to get bang for your buck too. It's a nice art card. Owl Bear, Bird Bear. Okay. Wild Shape, again, another really good card. I feel like has potential in some deck. Druid class. Gretchen Titchwillow, Halfling Druid, I like her. Just straight up value. And a Simic card. And we have another one on Meet in a Tavern. There's that argument card. Dungeon Descent for our rare. And then we have a Rime Shield Frost Giant for our foil card. And Wolf Token. Okay. About 4 packs left here, looks like. Let's see if we can get that old Gnawbone or a Demolich or something. That's pretty cool, I like that. Plains, Bulette, Alt Art. Another Cursed Idol, looks like I've got my playset for making that Belcher deck, if I'm feeling insidious. Let's fly for our uncommon, find some prisoners, Spoils of the Hunt, and a Rust Monster. Old Gnawbone, there she is. Speak of the devil. Really, really excellent card. Just absolutely busted in my Chatterfang Squirrel General deck. I will be honest with you, when you can swap out a Llanowar Elf for Old Gnawbone with a natural order, there's something wrong with that. That just ain't right. Alright. So I think we're doing pretty well for value here. There's our art card. I got a foil Plains. Ooh, oh my gosh. Look at that. You gotta love that. Evolving Wilds. Pimp your ride with your commander deck with these dungeon module land cards. Alright, does that make me sound old to say pimp your ride? Alright. And we got a Druid class. Gretchen Titchwillow again. Sudden Insight. And a Sylvan Shepherd. Mind Flayer. I don't know how I feel about this card yet. It's a... Maybe if it was a 4-drop I would like it a little bit better, but... I don't know. I never really know what to do with these control cards. And then an Iron Golem for our rare. And Assassin's Blade. Huh, interesting. Non-black creature destruction, gotta love it. It's a sorcery that you have to cast during combat. That just is odd. Alright. It was a different time back then. Damage was different. Alright, there's our art card with a little hamster bud. There's our Forest, Celestial Unicorn, Dwarf, Dawnbringer Cleric, Dwarfbringer, Minimus Containment, an Orc Rogue. I love rogue cards. I'll always love rogue cards. We got a rogue deck. Barbarian class, another piece for that combo, that infinite combo for dice rolling. It's the Barbarian class, Pixie Guide, and then Delina Wild Mage. Put them together and you ruin everyone's day. Alright, and then you have another Instrument of the Bards for a rare. Oh, an Inferno of Star Mounts. What a generous pack. Got a Mythic along with it. This is just another pay enough mana and you win the game type card, but gotta love those red uncounterable spells. And Chattering Skeletons. Gives you value every time it dies. Skeletons are just very selfless like that, and we got a rules card. Okay, last pack. I feel pretty good about this box so far. Appreciate you guys hanging on. For those of you who are still observing this, if you tuned out after Old Gnawbone, I wouldn't blame you. Alright, there's Drizzt. Drizzt. We have a Swamp. Green Dragon. Borderless. I like that. He's kind of throwing up or something. Poison Breath. Makes me think of Malboro from Final Fantasy. Leather Armor. Dwarfhold Champion. There's our Wizard class. Magic Missile. Iron Golem. Armory Veteran. There's some more Goblin support. And a Lair of the Hydra for our last rare here. We have a foil Snake Rogue. And there we go. Alright, well that is a set booster pack of our AFR here. Appreciate you guys sticking around. I think we got some good pulls there. Alright, this is Photon Guru. Thanks guys.